Yamado watching any of her for baby I will be anopay. Yamumba chain from Abranaa So. Baby I will be I am watching more quite near Kyle. Abranaa and Riashe. I de bro. Memen danopa ekusise nundubebo. Yajebre near Tnase. Na the course on our Trinimunano, Ghana Hong Kong. The Frabon Tiniremu, Papa Ewumu, near Soneso Kama. Na fe yetimi ajebre abobo hu medine Agya Wusu ansa yetena sabria na ensensem dodo na na o yesone so na no pe ajebre na fe yetumi adi hu kakra na otwe mu bu bai pa dodo na bai no so no aban mu de fra ankrankran mu de anamo ayetu sebe ya o ma yebetimi atumpon nti edru sabria yetena se na edi nkomo na ni afa ne se Ghana ni mapa yeni adwene mfiri so se ono nko anya ana pese minkumnya Name young fighting for Mother Ghana. Ghana ye and I do sampa, why ye, Ghana dear, what ye. Name man where she, and I am ding. Now hon to what the kind na. Piano pay, young fat and comedian say, be a Ghana for, then to me repay, and farmer. Sabri cause it's a new bebono, young kitondino, a hodo, penny for fear, I the bebo. Now, Trimu, be a course of Cassidy. And I'm able bosso, and the amount son and crack animism, and Comobia wa yet to me the atwas or her, and sweat to me the amount. And Comodiano Cosonano before now to neighbor Shasiano, now Mrashib de Fee, Don Kumana Quaquins and Trophy Shemu. Sir Bank of Ghana, Ghana, Yenina Sika Semedo or Abemuno. Bank of Ghana, Aboka, a cow bonisika pim, and Kenikwan so bossa cano. The minority. Led by a Hanabu Kudo Pon Kroma, at the Sans and Number 2. Or then send number 2 baby, no, they say, a don Cassie, our Mrashib de Fee, majority no, and so ba, na for Musubi Yano. Nti, their minority de buy, and their majority de buy no, Elman is say, Bank of Ghana no, onon yese, Omra Maya Juman Pen for Subun, and for my buy, and I'm a Ghana for. Minimum or duties and I'm bad no, best and me and son. I send sano and as what pay for Mintino. Sebeya Ghana, Yesika some bit me jina baby a sagina. Na fe ye dredium Yakobe de dredium in answer. Sikasemno, enko broso, enko chia. Na one ye diga a grade phone so bede a betchumo. Name nyamfa so pim and ye quacopedia ba. The sanctuary mono and so by. As to bebia, ye did say a caffrey buy, so what dada, debia says dada, because I say Ghana no. The economy na nkasa no na Bank of Ghana hyehyɛ mu no niema da bia sɛ ɛman tosini sɛ we dey inflation rate ɛbɛba ɛbɛkan dada ɛnya afi na ɛba exchange rate ɛno nso so wɔ hɔ dada ɛnya afi na ɛba di saa na ɔmani nyina wɔ hɔ dada Bank of Ghana na ho ɔde no baabi egyina no ɛnya afi na ɛbɛkɔ akyiri saa na ɛmɛ afi bia ɛka no nti enkyiremu kakra nso so efiri hɔ bae ankwa yɛ no nko a issues ni bi bae to the extent say CCI wo Ghana illegal mining you gusu ekon ye kon a ye ni abre say ye kon de nanso kon a ye kon pempen so be na akwa koduru ewie peye ananse say ye gusu da bia wa wutimi anopa e bi kra ho no gala no ye bi ana onua bi ye nyina ye nim da bia ade ne koso kwan e be fa so betu hu anamon e na ye twentwen ye na nanso aban ano dem dendenden eno ho eno achi Nansa wa rent control for omani abre papa. Nti na otwe mu rent control commissioner ene bre se so ba Ghana ye won hye da ekwan a efa so e high dan ana se fiura ene de o high dan no en hye mrada ho nanso mrana e se hyemukina o ba anamo eko hostels ahodo universities ahodo ni bi ho a hostels no ye se ebo eda so ne atwam ne bo ye be any day. Why in the desa hostels na Emma? Wona private out there mano. E kwa be so enu ugina eden tumuba. If you said the bia no entumuni yetse. E kobasa na ede ohye anase bedding bia ba beto eye awofo ne asuafo so. Na nka under normal circumstances nke be hu say eni kwanse nke bia hostel no. Ne boye den che adesua na nkasa awokakosua e wo school no. But in this case, Ghana, you know, otherwise, no boy, estimate the Kwakusia, named the Numpu, Ediaba. And see, opanyine koye no hostels ahodo no ebo eda so ebi de obekọ no de abo school mu ho se de age no different from the bi idea to abontene se eno ne bo a yeje e school mu nti anope ye bejebre ye behwem kakra na abusa anamofofo bi ho a traditional hostels no se ni sitie expansion ahodo koso ana say still there then a private there ono so oba as usual ono oba for profit oma emeboka obi kran so say well obi na asini dan no so the bay hostel nti say obetimi ahan a ade na say aban ana say rent control for bem chinchina na obe control prices any ade but they all my nti sa na yesi ehwe na afi yetimi echichire no ene no kwa ye wada issues so ho bc so hwe no wo hyase na otwene hyase na besi na wiye em say won e betro bi Arabic na Monday obewie na nso retro ni mu no ebra ye say papers edikodru ene bra ye say nso hwe hyase education minister at a point na ni anye ho nto kire say ebitimi review na eno mani bi ho a yetimi ayesakrai won e fa so na edu nso retro a onam kwati kwan so so obo apo whatever no sa de no afi bi eba the kwan be so ne be fa ebitimi sia no anope san komo no enso so wa ha ebehwem kakra invigilators are more invigilation say 2 hours ana mostly 2 hours 2 hours no enyambia no say cheche ni be invigilate a send ye de man ebisi scanner ye de man invigilators no ketu we bi say 2 hours no gina na so 20 Ghana na ye de man nti wan hwa sebo kwan so na so bi fa chire ko share invigilator bi ana aboabo ma no say kakra enyi ni eje na ebia ebi ho kakra saade ni betimi akoso nti why for so betimi ahye na wapagya bonum kakra na ni nyina akoso sanso na nat for dry pa nat acheche for kire say Ghana yewe teacher ni ya ba be mobododo akatwi e de be ma no no obekọ no da bi age so konto kwakọ strike eno achi nso so no ade be chi no maybe a teacher ni school ni achi na bro no e school mu obehe na bia wo fo fifi akochi teacher ni wa brim no de twa ma wo the latest say armed forces and America Ghana armed forces in meku ni bi ana say edmenfo ni bi menfo mo soldier for bi akochire teacher for bi na say de wesi ahwe wo mo no teacher for na chi ba ni pa ho pa ni ade na acheche for nso ye no ane say na amene soldier ni teacher ni na kire wade soldier ni teacher ni enema odrum pempen so odrum nti na teacher ni bone ne say soldier ni behwe nyame anim na we bring matrechre for na mo say ochinyina papai nti not for so mo ma buy 2 weeks na otwe no say o ma ntimi address na sa na be dia o betu mumfo no mafutu no say ma munim enye demonstration kwa okọ striker e be kan pa eno so ba na otwe mu ba kon so e kan ho ye papa nom doctors o ye adwuma kwalebu omuni onuanom laboratory scientists omun so pinche by doctors in chest mo ko strike if you say okọ lab aso ye ho a lab technicians say ho de name facility omu ye adwuma no say doctor and head lab technicians no omso se there bi so omu na head omu ade na sa pinche no mentem ho ase no koso na otwi mu na say mpanyifo timi intervention so far say etwa na doctors ne so strike Monday no say OPD services no nya de be attended to but the question is doctor near or head the facility any laboratory scientists are also a head the facility no and the entire hospital no there name no lab one or head no they how ne bit media ba nti anopai san komo no na otwi mu eno so ekoso pina ekoso a yetime boaboa no yeso ne so na afi yetime di mu bi enso abro South Africa for no still baby omugina omuguso e kankrofo okromo pa say still before okromo no enko and say EU the Ghana aye say Ghana ban e de krata to so said the next sitting EU be kwasit na no yemfa sa de ntop no so nyemi hu nkomo nyemo bo say the South Africa for ye no eye and I say enye eno Ghana ban I take that initiative the way nyina kan obi na yatena say Abranaa So memenda no pay ye no ba be di nkomo na so timi de wadwen kire no enso so aba mitwam ho aba na bedwafo anope wo ha yetumi adi nkomo ne ba no wadwenkyere no social media handles no baabi abehye bia say Twitter Facebook and baabi abehye bia no tumi no wadwenkyere nto ebegebre na afi yakinkan dem Abranaa So ni metwa mo abasisi ane ato so.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Hello, Ghana. Payday is here. Stand a chance to win instant cash prizes on Review Scratch for Win. Up to 100,000 Ghana cedis to be won today. Get ready to play Review Scratch for Win to win big on TV XYZ. Stop scrolling and start winning. It's simple. Dial *850*6# on all networks. Choose your card type and select your lucky card for a chance to win big. Play with at least 5 Ghana cedis or more. You could win up to 100,000 Ghana cedis in cash prizes instantly. Yes, you heard right. 100,000 Ghana cedis in cash prizes. Don't miss out on the chance to win big. Dial *850*6# to play it now. Review Scratch for Win. Scratch ticket. It is casting pound. You must be 18 years and above to play. Terms and conditions apply. This game is regulated and approved by the NMA and the Caritas Council.
Yeah, ma hwefo nyina kwa aba na afi anope ento aso mfemfe ankomodie no ye beto aso na afi yetimi dia mrew medical boss kra dada na ye bebiem na ya hwe sede ye betimi aye na mo ye betumi atudi afa ho make I say SRC president Edema University of Ghana ewo ha na ebusa se sa hostel nkomodie e ba neko ye behu a na bia ye befa any intake omo records so anase niema ye de be mo mu a ombehia wo school mu no so and mostly I'll be hunafi yedi hunko kakra. But this time around, they are train rent control and moving. Tiano pebidi hunko kakra. Labi Ofori Richmond, SRC president. Labi, good morning. Now, weekend before weekend never na rent control and moving in to help say bia ye school fees there. Then so rent and you can say higher than the fees are easier. Before na the anamon medical to afa institution
medical that was several mami akunya some membra a platform KCS na asama da student bia akoma so say no yembo bobo ho na yendi ho komo medical so achia motiefuo na master body insura mo bibia na mabomo so mabaso reduma pa moye if the journey say accommodation is ensema wuki e asema e asefim na ha adwin bebre na answer na range control ebebe menu me ameda a students now no am SRC president mini management atu an amount ko ni mienu bi na normal ye tu me categorizing into mienu ba kon e short term ana ba kon e long term so me kan short term aye eni mienu mi ya de ye tu mi aye ana me kan long term eno ne ye yemfa ne se da chiase aha nti e ba ne eni mienu mi ya de tu mi ene se hostel prices no bi wo ha almost at a price now omoma ya da students n'anim no ene omo da hostel na no edi impu na ina abobo ho ahwe bebia ya de price ne to a ebebo students no na at the same time metumi aboa hostel no so to also keep running when say business here once at a price ni ya ansha na metumi nya profit ama business ne in the TN say omo de price ne ba ya menemi student leaders aka me ho student company on say no price no mo set no na was too much I ban shot students ni bebre no yede into ya nti the end say ya catch almost say increment no mo de ban ye engine too which was a 9,000 cedis amount that was going to be charged per year.
Okay.
Nti no
the private one and the traditional.
University of Ghana Enterprise Limited.
Okay.
Nti the tenant say no to meet you 50% first semester. Now it's 50% now can the second semester.
Okay.
Nti can 9,000 per year. No just say every semester be and so they need to have 4,500. But bas and me misleading the certain as name say price they are not the country students no. Nti any management agent come before na 2,910 per semester.
Okay, 2,910
per
semester. So those 2 semesters maybe almost
5,000, 6,000. In no na your residential board so nice name say no. Price they are not the kakra. It's best some come to mukra at least or money back from kakra.
Okay.
Because students be afin obey your school fees. Got the better no na enya buy. And so tia amount enter say for hostel the year and we the kakra students. That's right. Now member management so about say there some come in no most get to musa ampa the year can no credit. Okay. Into increments no omo dey ba 3,500 per semester.
Okay.
Anya kan e tumi ati be
4,500. So almost 1,000 fees.
Into any management dey nkomo no esane I mean hostel management ne ba kan omo so ti ase say dey kan no aseme to aso.
Okay.
Into omo ti aseme dey ba 3,500. Into sisi ano per academic year no so dey be to 7,000.
Okay.
So that's the short term and na inform me dey tumi aya
and before no DNA mudina so for the increment and now hostel managers no sorry I to make us say near the better
indicators majority of the reasons no was attributed to utility.
Okay.
Who say for your host the students name to prepaid.
Okay.
Hostel management need to prepaid rota boni de keka ho nyina. Nti omo no fele say to ba students ne sheda nhwe sanya mani su yi ebo ha be kokra na bia students na review mu kra reja fancy so reja sanya mani bi je no so ba sa na ma business no say den omo expenditure e cost
the mostly utilities
exactly utilities so usually contributes to the increment.
Okay why not say utility dey nim say o kan eduma prepaid na kan no atọ dey o dey go so and I be insurance what to be and answer what to so I don't system nintisa may managers na
it say students need be so how much some pennies are.
Okay.
Ebo who ni sen kon we chani hostel if you bia wo mu preko nya fi no sabet ya light bill sabet ya prepay and so be adesua ma no.
Okay.
Nti ko chano at once ananka eno ano no chese we na adwen fi so.
Okay. So 7,000 for a year. I na market.
Okay. Long term short term.
Yeah.
Nti long term no see SRC hostel project ye pese yesi.
Okay.
Nti me ba aban mu I mean na previous administration so akoye do baby.
Okay.
Nti me so me ba and be do sisi and say hostel projects na be for me border on be hwama akoso.
Okay.
And you've made so much progress with that. Say be last 2 weeks kwana ye decided nomination no more sa hostel board so. Nti me BM no sabo management about so mama ye asase o say dey this is our hostel no. We say university no dey ya na ubenya asase cry bi kwa kiyo kwa de be su ha ye dey. But me to me I mean abomodi ama asase edimu kakra so kakra also see hostel nti asase ne da ho are ready.
Okay.
Just for me board now anya crown we can complete the first phase.
Okay.
So my administration has made that commitment at board no. Yes, so I am say me emitiawe mu no ye be for me bi hostel ni betumi akomense.
Okay.
So that's a long term goal. And I think so aban no so abomodi yura o manpenyin John Dramani Mahama.
Yeah.
And so in Singapore for equal partnership bi since I can say mobile base 10,000 bed capacity hostel ama school no.
Okay.
In kakra no school ni basic hostel no I believe that will break the monopoly. In no say school no so hostel or campus they're going to reduce their prices. And that was to a very large extent also compel the private hostels on campus to reduce their prices.
Okay.
We say monopoly no, my concept choice monopoly or the price is determined by just one individual.
Yes. And
then the buyers in the market have no option rather than to take the price as it is.
Yeah.
But once management is trying to also come up with hostels, they will, I mean, be able to break down monopoly.
Okay.
So no be able to make reducing the price. I'm asking them just as
private ones no. She say no. Omo 9,000 no. and about not 7,000. Okay. Traditional hostels no so.
Traditional hostel they charge 1,500 per semester.
Okay.
That means for the whole academic year, no, which 3,000.
3,000.
I don't know, so no to meet on 50% in first semester, 50% in second semester.
I know you're more moderate.
Moderate.
Until you be ACC hostels, maybe account we net me about. Okay. So far we heard the hostel intake now. Best is students saying that so far. Yeah, hostels, right.
As in those who are, hostels right now. You count more campus and more campus. And find it's hovering around 12 to 15,000.
Okay. 12 to 15,000. Okay.
Exactly.
The meaning say, Yame Adam Nenka, Babet Messi 10,000. And then Singapore Bina, then be pressure and be.
And now, as I said, so the Babek can see about 15,000.
Okay.
That means me no bad. That's about 25,000 students now.
Time frame here, how many years?
I think within 3 to 4, 5 years you should be done. Okay. It's about 3 to 5 years.
Okay.
We say soon. You are building it in phases. Yeah. You're seeing in now boom. Maybe 15,000. Maybe can say be 2,000 first. You see 2,000 account. You see 2,000 account. Okay. And you see in perfume say 15,000. You see this in kakra.
Okay. Now we are now more two rent control movie in. And the difference is the Abana.
Okay, I'm saying rent control movie, and that and then him saying any matter wo abema na so person BBC.
But the more cannot rent control for them. The more can. Is it different from practice? Eddie can also.
Oh, it's not much different. Just that this time around we've had a different stakeholder also coming on board.
Okay.
We say if it's say na yes house any management na ye deal. But say na fan is a binding fan arrange contract account. It makes us more solidified and then they consolidate our efforts already.
Okay.
Just a Juma na ye no more some of the omutumia na or more wish muso better and that makes us more grounded and more consolidated.
Okay.
How about for ya into the
okay. You say going forward no. We any money me yard but say there say more beba. In this case no a big na 7,000 and more say review BMB.
Looking at the efforts from management, SRC and now even rent control no. Hopefully it should hover around the same amount and as such a big mukra and yet baby
yeah because in Kenya born in you born and said and cost will be a modern
American to probably be around the same amount and as such a baby baby carabina a baby bedaso so then be students no subenya peace of mind I
was one of Penkoma Edi no a for more University of Ghana na a tour and a set rent mutuano na woso nti na otwemi hu bibi se rent control commissioner ankasa commissioner no eko ebo ana eko ene hostel managers na ekodin kita say ebo no e wosoro but before na esuafo no e di kan aka ahweso mbetimi atu anamo bi enso so e di afa ho say rent control be mu na e bia feda betimi biti price number 4 say nka no so bedo
eno so den ka be bo apa de student bia ahwehwe no nti so mutimi ma price number 4 kwa
no but rent we school ni eko esua ye kwa kusua bibi dia bafi nti ho de nka entotomra so but the rent control ka say ya chiachia no makakra ana
me hu sa bibi abe kama
okay who say managers na to mo ase
you go say any omudin komo rent control so go so money omudin komo
okay
nti ento akodu say bia ye best start next semester no na bia enti asia ye juma prices will be more moderate for students
next semester
next semester
okay apart from say students ironies are normal say there should be a monitoring system and
so that's actually one of the proposals Hayema residential board near a meeting say students maybe I had their refreka card baby or class choir or painter my elite new baby fisani man this is a KBA they have a way of monitoring the system maybe a porters na nipa or that host on so it means they are CCTV camera be and now detect a kind of to be say oh room 1 and room 3 we can light is so we can find so I think that one would help
okay
and then we can manage the utilities well and ensure say be charging students higher prices all because of utilities.
Okay, that's it. You heard the welfare of the students. So, when you account the specific, bit my specific kakra, and so sika because you be an direct cash flow the kwakutu facing business. Now, say student loan
oh, student loan pa. I'm say last year no be report across say students are say be omo kakra no. Be apply and as we speak they started disbursement close to about 90% even done. Last week I was saying be a BAMI officer. I'm a student loan for now, say or miss me a bomb. And I be on some administration so by and yes, it's me a name about community abwa. A last semester say BSRC scholarship IFNA no few. I know no student bet me apply. If I say be our fees, no to me ya. I could do pempen so be maybe on your kakebia so swap. Send a dinner no few, not just a kid to be kakebia and see bet me diano. Then she to me the boss students no multimutia or more fees no. Yeah, so can you see her next semester a baby room. I second semester no. A year as I was scholarship I had to do bois. And then so near the boss students summer almost multimutia more accommodation and residential fees. Yeah, change who fees payments no. Yeah, bad digitalization so kakra. A year administration by just about some 2-3 weeks ago, yeah, donation of 100 laptops. I'm a vice chancellor. No, vice chancellor, yeah, about paying Professor Nanaba Pia Amfo. Oh, when that's any so I do students be able access to digitalized tools. Okay. About how himself presentation, assignments near the phone near the bay, laptop near the bay. And you'll be unable to be not signing money now. In Chavi, Biano, yeah, or be able to need one student, one laptop initiative. Into no fair I mean banks, corporate entities, even the S houses so yeah into the 100 laptops are moving so much chairman students as a young
okay no stress free and want something to say
I want some boko and when I buy
actually any big complaint say or musica cram by the saying is and can be
and then I thought that I say be a mistakes can be na and buy her Ghana card, maybe I see there's need. Then talk could do so be you know my support. The bonds are onion deep and so to me create bank account. Definitely be a coffee or fun or coffee pen you be money born on my it me create account. And I'm say I don't so I'm ready. You be into hot trash, then I will close the portal. Then talk could see the city and the Ghana card and no base my create accounts near you not. Just a binary support. Okay. But more multi create account. It to me a dim institution soon. How do we say they are some kind of
the delays be NMS? You say the government now buying and not wash that. Say we're trading and AJB.
The 1 or 2 delays from the end of the
students now.
Exactly. Just
okay. But first now that say yeah can go be something maybe I'll buy a body.
Oh, David. And look also about Bama. I mean, a house what I'm going to say, I buy a case so be just Kanamawa. We have over 100,000 to 150,000 students. I don't know, be I make use of a genetic.
Yes.
So it's better you make it and digitalize. And the one could be QB, one could join a line. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, 2 accountants can be
to mention that need peculiar problem. We all say it being some count money up to date.
Maybe I didn't say can actually say be a Abranaa So. You was a banning, you know. Boom, and I'm for free. Any stages and patches, or maybe I ready a baby woman next batch baby. Into about some messages, students, the Benjamin San can with the output. Abranaa So, yeah, there's better than HHS can.
Okay,
and talk with so baby you level 100, you know.
Okay, security or campus.
Oh, security, I'm say, America can maybe a lights, will be been an CCTVs will be been an but the two management and impeding for you. I think for now, meet me. For some time, I make an admission that take work and I take shows for campus. My name and call for our community. Which means a lights, be a light in what lights are able now. Maybe an CCTV any Juma and I be a CCTV in because I see the big crowd hard to say a year. Inscription on campus is actually fully active and then fully working.
All right. Labio for Richmond, University of Ghana. As president and Peoni and Yanoa, and then Dim Komokakra. Issues a buy about a tour, an assisika utia, now dinya rent at Tinemono. Night I was sododo. Rent control, Madara Mamusum Bekunenka Umare, Nema Bitima Bafua. But as SRC no, Omanka Saswana Mo to Nibi, and Wabu Bosso, Ediache, Nedia Koso Ankasa, Sempeni Futi. Ever say the business mena or frying. Corporate almost so Timmy Bibisa. Omutiano pay in terms of rent, no, they never catch you more. Any help from
okay, then me catch on money say or kun yanya nipa ba kun for kun. Students your mafia with management or your mafia with rent commission so your mafia with the best will be I say baby will be an atomical crawl on also from better ichi. Say be our ya be money power, the sick or meeting be I say me, Mr. say mo fa to mpanyufo ni no bia on board na mgidi say ina ye kan ho boma.
That's right.
Asemia have students e betumi asolve ana e betumi asie no kwan.
Okay.
The make out chair mpanyufo no.
Mate, timpanyufo we dey madaroma why? Rent get fee kakra na from nesuani. Ono ne rent ne be doson ache feesa. Or kwakutwe mo check is ade mo check time or mo de bills never mo check mo question mo on that mo kwakusua the whole time lecture ne ba be 3 hours 4 hours
because we got to send hostel fee no bread and chain school fees and send about kwakoda kra na
so kwakoda no nya so
that's an issue that we involve in fees. That's an issue.
That's it. And the way they Ghana for why momrem na esuafo no hostel rent na ebonti no emra from kakra no montimi ha mo me da hye no pen so
me da hye
yami sha yami adoma e bedi nkomo ekiro why
me da so be
thank you ya busa for your finance na eni abedwafo aka no ento aso nti eba rent ho sensen hostel ewo University of Ghana e hon komo no ba bia yepim e de aduru no ba bia aduru abedwafo be ba be kan ho na afi yetimi de nkomo no de aka no enso so atimi e de abro e twa ho abas ya.
Welcome to Auto Check Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to Accra.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit Auto Checks at Koforidua Aquadum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. Auto checks, check.
Auto Checks, your safety, our priority.
Check, auto checks. If I cry na menyisika, edia ye mefui.
Ehin papa na menya bosia edia tre medwuma yimu.
Kai kra mabre me yebusia ato taxi fufu. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yemamwa kwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hyehyɛ ahodo bi te sɛ dwadifo abosia, ekokro bosia, susu account, and it does all savings account. Me bada chain savings account and the keka ho. Suhum Rural Bank was 03422919896. Now one so what to me aka say.
Suhum Rural Bank. Ama ene mayeka una.
Suhum Rural Bank. Enti me pa minie.
Me damwase.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
Peace of mind is very essential in your journey to success. For Akwesi Papa, peace of mind means having a proper covering over his family. Literally. For Araba, aka Injection Mama, it's about having the funds to complete her advanced nursing course. And as for Corporal Odami, it's as simple as reporting on time for his shifts. Sometimes all you need is a simple push. At Needs Microfinance, we have tailor-made loan packages for salaried workers under the Controller General's Department. With the low interest rate and quick wahala-free process, you are guaranteed of a timely solution to get back that peace of mind, literally in 30 minutes. Microfinance. Growing with you.
Hello, Ghana. Payday is here. Stand a chance to win instant cash prizes on Review Scratch for Win. Up to 100,000 Ghana cedis to be won today. Get ready to play Review Scratch for Win to win big on TV XYZ. Stop scrolling and start winning. It's simple. Dial *850*6# on all networks. Choose your card type and select your lucky card for a chance to win big. Play with at least 5 Ghana cedis or more. You could win up to 100,000 Ghana cedis in cash prize instantly. Yes, you heard right. 100,000 Ghana cedis in cash prizes. Don't miss out on the chance to win big. Dial *850*6# to play it now. Review Scratch for Win. Scratch it again. This is casting power. You must be 18 years and above to play. Terms and conditions apply. This game is regulated and approved by the NMA of the Caritas Council.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Yema hwefo akwaba yento aso mfamfiri anafia no penkumo na ho no yemfa mre obabi a obi a wadwen chere ne still ebeje se okotwida ne so a ubetimi TV XYZ Ghana na afi wo so do comment na to Facebook live baby a ni nyina sanete Abranaa So ana no pay atna se de bro na otwi mu ade bi si na ewie no na ese yeti committee no mu yenhwemu kakra committee ni wi the report by Ghana Health Service and pay on mache na abrantie baako ora misa eso nya akwanhia na emergency care enu hia na enwanwa se ayasabi akese ahodo be se miensa ed ne ko yina no yese empani ho mpani ho saa no ni pana fumawu se emergency care de wanya akwanhia pene bi atoa ewe city no na fom na wafrim nti yete committee so monkoye nhwehwemu committee ne report on the buy no doctors any admenfo ana wo sa abre no committee ndo mudin betutu dwa se omu negligence e ka ho bi ama necessary midwifery for na dwa papa senkeni kwa se committee no led by a professor akosankeni kwa so mu de sa doctors no edin betutu dwa san komo no so koso na afi Bank of Ghana enso komo no na ho na no pemika say Stephen Donko a communications team member of the NDC or a chartered accountant and pay or has still. Good morning. Good morning. Now, minority here press conference. No, Umubusu yana so. Still me. Anybody. Jana pay. Young free kakra bet on this. No bed syndrome. Mean cancer no bed syndrome. The baby will do facility or a same penny what TNT me and Yanto. Amana kwaku free. Yeah.
Yes, Madam say, Maminfa Agya Wusu enchia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Emi adwumaden oye. Na minso akwakoye health issue there. Minsafa enchia Wusu enkoma honorable complementary kando. Minsafa health. Edebebe we no so. Na bana manchia Yankasa Bakwa Ghana Commercial Bank as the board chair, Professor Bishu Alabi, and the French answer and pay. I think the issue of low birth syndrome, how you say you know my for me, say we're a professional person.
Yeah.
That's what a trainer. I trainer say in terms of emergency, then I believe say emergency, you say it need to know as emergency. Issue in abandoning the reporter, Professor Akosano with team at Abranaa. I think the report will be on and it's in the right direction. I will be the panel. I did hear I'm constantly uncivil. Now in the medical field, on the medical field, only was a more accounting normal, some more finance normal.
Okay.
Basically, the more million and this 70 pound. It's a health and as a medical field, normally to me is because no better. I mean, there should be some emergency because I am the crowd of this hospital and at this facility. And so now 1 or 2 area best be and the for that critical issues was a bar
emergency.
Well,
emergency.
But I'm saying say and say issue say yeah 1 better 2 better some issues like this.
Okay.
You see because Accra, now of all hospitals now. To me, 1 bed and a 2 bed and for 70 pounds. I mean, I want. Like I said, no Scotland wrong.
Yeah.
Let me say here. The issue, critical issue.
Okay.
Yeah, call do there 2 minutes. Now I pick the emergency. What I say? It's a bassa. And you cannot say a butcher. I did your person come between now.
Yeah.
So you are in this casamitra. But in a day, I know. The responsiveness of the medical team to be our critical condition, that is what we are all pushing for.
Okay.
And I think we are usually there for politics. And anyway, Jai, so we will do man. Minia Bar, Wakwa Wusu, that will be Bini Government Hospital. Now, what were we? Now, there's no to mean passing water.
Okay.
Now, the Bini Government Hospital, medical doctors out now. You know, if you were jail man to 1 or 4 baby, and a junior doctor, abe, yard number develop kidney problem. Among your film
because of what are now on to me and pass.
And once the make an answer, the way your medical setup now, wrong. I'm said, they are sure every rule. And they are politics.
Okay.
Maybe they are go back and tour. They can tour on Tiase.
Okay.
Today, we didn't have an hospital. But evidence never be. Oh no, that's something because it's so painful. So one can say we are bar. That would be because of the negligence. No film. A young girl, but we are not so.
Okay.
A young girl awareness.
But when you need as a really ambushing kakra, you need the
me ambushing, but also I'll not
nipa no sumi here.
Exactly. But no. I don't put there.
Committee there we din krom boy no.
Yes.
Nurses no. And the doctors na dwa pass. Oh, tin do mudiaba. Ntime so. No,
I understand you.
As to Dr. Do Yemfi whatever no. Yenye hu free.
Yes,
I stick it to the issue and no better.
That's very true. But I say there kind of media. You now say medical side. You now kwale pe.
Yeah.
I will be asma can see and this is ento wada. I say ento ebinti me ka when. Ebi better say Abranaa dey now bet now o be ento some of the issue there, you are human. A friend say, "I'm not quite young in the place of that one." So you know, Abranaa say, "Oh no, we don't know the
yeah."
Sometimes I want to say, "I'm proud of them," and I want to talk about them. But what must say?
That's right.
And the Ghana, where the life is too much. And for me, I think say, yeah, medical field.
I blame say be a buy more resource so the system will maybe be a credit market for.
And I'm a viewer. And a buying so and you done a buy. And as a professional person now, and then because I'm not training how much wrong. How much how to save lives, especially in terms of critical conditions.
Yeah.
What I say, it's really be a buy. And I think that conversation of a buy conversation is taking over every aspect of your lives. And for me, yes, I play. I said, okay, this is then how was his car.
But say na nurse no so be catch up say no na tompa e de ko hospital ne na bosu ya ketua and o de to best na kuku the various hospital in for that matter they provision is abind
asama e kan no e kan say we be abra the rounds for some you could be saying
okay
but the fact of the matter I say enipa na ahwe no kwa then na wulo then na wulo then no wulo ya o papa obi odi ma ona bibi no wulo
okay
and I say you feel the coffee no be besi when watch us
yeah
every year kan ya na dem be ya the next 2 minutes 3 hours no then na kwa kwa sa ya akwane de FM no nso kwa so ko na nsu a na se bi we ya yewa
yeah
we fear for you papa ma wo bi mo nya bibi wa how mo what I say
okay
and for me the mean say some of these issues now they are politics
yeah
we should just take points out of
going forward no they are a bit me too
going forward no the medical nurses and midwifery council Ghana Medical Association
yeah
they should be up and doing personally that's my personal opinion they should be up and doing now omo nurses no omo medical doctors no omo lab whatever omo within that medical profession I make sure say they will do the right thing every day no friendly pankwa as a priority
okay
I know say there are a lot of them they are doing the right thing of course the more say even say the resources some of them they use their own resources to save lives
okay
what I say and then when a lot of nurses quite and we know say there are quite good people they are doing the right thing
okay
but you best say oh really your munia your omo ekumu your omo enamufo so ba we say we are just patients or we say your munia they should try as much as possible and save us even at the point mean save you or we say no there only be there to save us because say or but what is the essence of so medical facility
that's right
yes na you na me save Ghana for now
yeah so we don't come that say make us a Desmond anyamite wa ha we MPP communications team member des good morning let us say anyamite kwanche do ba dia city kese o ba eja adua ye we no
with us we medical media ahwefo nyina na media ya impanyfo MPP amunyuko miamechia ya flag bearer Europe Dr. Mahabud Baumia and then MP Patrick Abuama and executive nyina mo bom modena yesa emba back to power bill in 2028
yeah
so we share juma for mo nyina say mama yakonya say yen so yembe kasa ma Ghana for 20 year na
so why are they
so it
call them by a short notice wow why are they
interview me chairman so I think this is the first time we share on a program like this you know we share na nyamishira nyina now I think say medical issues here na so issue by etwemu maybe na see ya you see a report is so out was almost set up committee to go through what happened
yeah
and among file more recommendations na dem bra utie committee reports na Europa boils down to medical negligence na say a busa person na say obi say an engineer workshia there or busia or hwefie making so or share or me so worry so obunya depending on him na ebanisa na ya na there will be a whole lot of loss to the family and to the nation as well because the nation as again you lose a capital human capital even one it's very 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 great loss to the economic development
okay
it is BBC and I say it me share with me say bit me then e see no kwan before it even happened
okay
na obia can say about medical negligence is see anytime at every point in time is see
okay
across the country I think say a camera sanka na ABC na e kan wase ma na ya ja
to
na
ache na mo bia
etu na mo bia na say CBU when every day bia say people are even ready to all they come back from the can nyama see in terms of medical negligence medical care e cost wo Ghana memuna as every point you chairman for say we say we can disease so I say
yeah
it's your medical service intervention is so poor to the sense which we want to say and these are trained medical officers these are people who went through training over the years and they've come out as expertise in the field need to say we should not say what is say out of medical negligence and these are some of the courses that they go through.
Okay, but the evidence say so be like omuni had na be near. But one thing so me say hospital be a wenya accident. Obekone be na emergency unit or kra na ayema. How would the doctor manage to accept a new patient? Will you be a free passer and I do be a kotoba? How? They said the beba say and we are high about and
you see I did yes say in every emergency situation there is an option. Intina you'll be a friend referral. So the moment there's a referral, quickly the other institution will say emergency situation, you know, you need to prepare as early as possible. Me say this one welcome. Anya me kwa nka me lose my wife and baby. Is burdened on medical negligence. I don't know. Me ba no mo aye 1 year a day old no obune ni onya fracture because they need oba no oba they say it's only turn around I am do hospital. I said medical about even 5 a.m. I do obey want something. I don't do all say obey emergency or you know and I no onya fracture. So you see one way that things happen in our medical interventions are you are not careful as a country.
Yeah.
And every point in time, OTA assemblies, these are issues that can be avoided. See, issue. It could have been easily avoided. And I'm sure medical institutions, these are big institutions, they have all the facilities to be able to save a life. Not even a small institution like the ones that we, not even a clinic, but these are huge hospitals. They should be able to take they should be able to take the duty of care into their hands and do it. But you see, I don't know, they forget about the duty of care they owe to the patients. Now a whole lot of things happen, not which of course it could have been avoided.
Yeah.
It's I think I think this should be a wake-up call to the medical staff, the medical professionals. Now at any point in time, they should see every patient as emergency.
Okay.
Not even the level of the ailment. Every a patient will be by the doorstep of every institution behind. They should see it as an emergency.
Okay.
So that by so doing, they will save like even in Abuja. So could be crying the kind of speed that we are attending to the patients. No, you have no idea. What was now? Me typically maybe I'm putting attend to me in this manner. But they value life. They value human capital.
Yeah.
They make sure that nobody should lose their lives for any reason. Whoever as a medical institution now out of negligence now lose your life. The kind of punishment that the state will give to you.
Yeah.
But I don't mean a gem and I see you come and say, oh, negligence, which hospital negligence, police hospital negligence, then the next day they do the same thing without any punishment according to them.
Okay, but sometimes, you know, ebia yeni ankasa so no, yeni mwa bi oho at a point, na se oho to, ana bi oho, ya na man for a donation to hospitals near the. Ya na mbusa se first no, ne hu mo Germany for, ya Ghana for Germany, Italy. France near day or why won't say be a bed there's 1,000 beds a fish so base or more beefy no more no more donate to the various hospitals near day but that's an unsaying yen shed them who's adiano the Ghana for more man near Mutie no Sadian am way moto aswa and Kabeboa na Kanubema system no I east kakra and now a beach say a bar ni no or no they are the better hospital ni no na no so akwa asem tie as a nation ye betimi atena se na no mani bi o ha hospital equipment if you abuchi be buy no so no ye koyi ni porto na adane ma so duty et say me wa say be save life ti no mani bi o ya na ye betimi akate no ma bi amana timi ayewi because doctors no say bi akọ emergency many accident pain but emergency unit e betimi abasa obekọ na hwa ma ni pagufom nipa gugu from mojam ni ade so doctor no so sabe wuntimi fa obi nto from drip accident bi okra je say ye si utrase nti se bed ni ho e de be say adwuma na ye je oto a ye je wato say ye nyu to ni wu ana nti it goes with a lot nti sometimes I will hold brief for the doctors but to the be ajay ye balance we no so kakra May 9th so okay any 25 years
that's 25 years
126 or so Ghanaians then they lose so my life we esi ye no yesua bibi de free man. This is the same way as a nation. Ya kura bibi adachi bi say sa ade corner bi mu sia you bet me a parent.
I think for the past 25 years here at which we see me say yes you know film then what we always fail to do is say yes here there adibisi you use as a case study to prevent future occurrence.
Okay,
that's our issue. Now obesha anka that movement na can say you say nipa inkwa ehia pa what say na you lose nipa be about 120 something souls. These are able men and women.
Yeah.
Na yentimi amfanye a case study yes ma fanye study will be say in future no you prevented this occurrence. It was a day in day out no medical negligence any other things they do okay. In as much as you blame medical experts no so yeah this also buying over the years you say equipment even though they even in as much as they work with limited resources it's a balance who make sure say near academia say or the more mood eduma no on fanya juma now training is very key and I don't think say on product basis no more don't go through training
we school but
you know we school we now about free now man at least no periodical no some we coach training
something we call continuous development.
Exactly, continuous development now cool na academy be go no dey juma by so do we meet me anya adjust class emergency is very key but you know one it's resources.
Okay,
na say na okano foreign donors any NGOs any Ghanaians or outside more boy. At times they say omutimi ewevu taxes too much.
Yeah.
Was a whole containers of medical equipment in Adaba. Aba obudu report inside the kind of bit of because everything indicates say or the donation to the hospitals to medical institutions. But I don't know they are buying bits of them kusamano or beside Bakwana umufu. It's the ones that only motivation enough
the next time
we exhibit because I don't need to maturity over $50,000. How do you expect you to do that donation again next time? Other country, I will duty now with me echo. But yes, bro. And I'm saying it's interesting to know say this medical donations but these are huge sophisticated equipment and the most very expensive. It's when I cannot toss on your made the banner say, Usaman, Usa, Tasmana. On your view. Every time you say, institution with tie side the panic Catholic institutions.
Okay.
We have most of the Catholic hospitals now. A lot of equipment are winning now and we deny donations from the NGOs and other countries. And these are equipment are almost the poor lives.
Yeah.
But that's because of yeah, can was it? Duty is your own friend baby. You know, hospital, they always make sure say they clear their own. They clear their own because I don't know. And maybe you, in finding ways and missing internal generated funds. Somebody ethos anyamano. I think say I buy any sa utusana mono.
Consider sa name.
Also, make sure say we be a donation. I did my a buying institution. I say individual be. I be buy my
hospitals. So only
even zero. Man can say be a man who have 50% waiver and I say it should be outright waiver. Now only or don't unless I'm familiar from more because you be an ababiti but the pressure we are buying so what the day there out no you be an ababiti attend to quickly as possible. That is so much as argument and team eboa in that regard.
Still on that kakra.
On the issue of
nipa 126 actually have 25 years ago.
Yeah.
When you can was it Ghana, you in free. What do you see? I am pitching the money seeing, and I'm comfortable. Nkuma can say, say, Abrafon, somebody else. On the side of the bar, on different means, and I'm saying, Abba, Nkuma catch away, Yancy. It's a money, the can be to say, yes, Yahi. Ebia, all my class was a
yeah.
Only I was say. So what it means is say 25 years you see him uncle from to question you na see him e bia it was another no you know because Accra still makes one Saturday man to go see him me and tokwa and ma admin say go for you the next time about this no don't do what my say what's a year maintenance na say
maintenance
me say Ghana ni Nigeria be bobo e wa ka say ha me e to na dey do say pan oh, but me say na mo na we dey aya so inside now that should tell you say serious I dey serious okuma the moment you agro the moment you agro
common washroom square room me
you see the moment you agro and say akoso e dey say we say tima na say okay me say you buy 126 million you say doso e dey go say 5,000 and the and say it me any maintenance maintenance culture okay Accra to my motor Accra kuma say akwan hedi aye your life now as you nso abrabo and that has been your trump card ever say before get sanity but only Asian countries now they learn from things come update on where they are if they are in difficulty they try to build on the difficulty come update something good for Singapore all these countries are in
okay
then I don't want somebody I don't know people are compare and then Singapore were a first world country heavier than them what I say heavier than them some come on the motorway I can use a motorway it is your life the way you say approaching woman or man woman and say I don't know say the way education is no I say you change the way the education system is now your mind could say about life because you share book no do book you do about any culture exams and once you come no what you do about your first class when happen
when answer
no go school when you third class no wabon you need answer why do you say yeah so adwene exactly yeah but yes me one you dey the first class now if you got first class no how do you determine the first class and you be what me esua book no what me e kai the esua book no no be tell you in the first class but obi e be inside there
yeah
obi e to be on one adwene say na dem so ma nya ade bi we don't recognize those people the connect no abi kenkan di baba kotwe when first class one of my there when I never question be a scow what I say I better send me question be a scow on so man and that has been a problem my program
okay
to me there issues about things and the means
okay
and as a man no my education no when she say what you want
okay
na you need a good foundation for them no me go for become independent
yeah
independent will do so to make life what I say number 2 no so no say even without this now every need to be a friend say X cola make my X mineral water what I say now you must encourage in that kind of mindset
okay
last week because somebody say baby I be 6 months celebration unam koma sa bottle
yeah
what about so you go me bring am koma ifi I can fast one of those days
yeah
and training and cola say about recycling say how do we recycle all this waste in the system
okay
what do you say I didn't even say waste so come be another waste
yeah
the Chinese and the foreigners they are here and they are recycling all what we think say waste and they are making money one of them here for almost almost a friend saying what the snake no come
say China for now
China for there recycling
yeah
almost turn away now into granules waste into granules no matter I'm not more collecting bags and back to this
okay
so you see the kind of education I want the book will do some people what I say if you my admin as a my admin now you see admin to the point say you don't have more man not know the say because a guy not do as a first class national it's not about going to University of Ghana or UCC or whatever to learn book no and yes I said we dey
okay
oh what have we been doing that it's your life recycling then the money is just so we should encourage TVET. We should encourage vocational skills. We should encourage the people who should not get a system. No, but so that's what I'm talking about. Because of the way you see opportunities in view of money.
Yeah.
And money basa.
Okay.
Because some money na se ba ko e ba no ko medicine na ba ko so on the buy recycle na that na wo me ba no ko recycle na do ni answer say blue what I say e ho na se me film if you as a parent na kra no e so sha say ma o ma no say wo dey make plan na you e be rather than say yeah try more into one particular area so I'm going to book now as a man we should learn don't say there from the churches the churches no they are an agent of development your pastor it shouldn't be about preaching all the time and we should be talking about Joseph Judas as a nation no we should have a refined brain but I say yet one question is Joseph Mary Judas Iscariot the end and we as the pastor the church should be an agent of development. The church should preach about recycling. The church should preach about Sunday school. Entrepreneurship. We should inculcate such spirits in our children. Our Sunday school. But yes, Sunday school. We should Mahmoud be saying Mary. Papa be saying Joseph. Muhammad yes, Saudi Arabia. And I'm not using I say. Yadwin na yes say no yes say yadwin never for yes say yadwin it's a person yadwin and you plan na work about brains you should stop dealing with some of these teachings na them na you focus na training your kwara. That's right. And I think yes in the space of 5 years to 10 years we should give ourselves some long term or medium term goals or agenda, and I'm telling you say address from that angle in the space of 5 years you don't know what the news will do. Now young controller say we are saying our court school now 1 year or something suffer and but that has become school 1 year or something na cover suffer so what brand 1 year for us is that suffer. You see I'm not saying such a problem. That's what I'm saying calling no that's what I'm saying. I'm afraid I know the assembly cannot fair one no pay. So what I'm saying is that what I'm saying is that we as a man school an agent of change agent of change into all those areas agent of change is me now. When look at the spirit of change in your corner.
Still with that say, so don't go here that say why a member of the NDC, a chartered accountant, and only this uncle or a practical pa. Oh no, na account no and one kota the practice ne konim. I don't pay or say agent of change in sorry no more can be. But the aqua commences South Africa for no so moon change. Moon is our genesis here. This year I can say no. Omoda so bring a baby for no a pamo Ghana a table say EU Asia EU in fact a coin of so bit me as idea and I'm where I see 2 months South Africa for 2 months and see it too the Ghana leaded the initiative near table na young fanko EU.
Well you know what I say South Africa issue xenophobic attacks here share more blacks ona me ana me joana me tiase because say yenyina Africa for na yenyina kita one skin color na say obi about memu say obepe bibi obebo man because we now mo one mo for Nigeria for ne Ghanaians nyina mo tua tax umbu bia no ejuma for free ejuma bia umbu bia no otua tax on tua kwa utilities ko tua no kwa oni fi kwa no tax bu so the bomb man na say modi money so so na mpi say because onye onye no fi ntine mo attack no na mo ye na mo ye yakade. That's where I have a problem. And so much say every country our African in bia no South Africans wo Ghana South Africans mo gua no in fact ya no omo from one na say and bia Ghana for na me attack o na Nigeria for na me attack o Zimbabwe for na me attack o no and bia South African be ni sa omo ani mu na I mean this is a kind of childish mentality. I don't think say about Africa as a continent. Because in any case, your businesses all over Africa. Almost South Africans businesses. Yeah. Mr. My South Africa business mood Ghana. Okay. And this is a business every month Ghana year purchases back to South Africa. It no say January now almost all the African countries say Boamo. Now say you turn around and attack them. That's where the problem is. And so I have a problem where up to now African leaders obia any fan and to me. But now you should I don't know the intervention they've made so far, but it's about time they sit up. This is the first time Sadi easy. It is super. Now say omo ntimi and mom so no mo ntimi form na shame. Now Sadi it is that and they say omo attack in their locality but you know it will be different thing altogether. We have foreigners omo businesses and what I'm picking is it's out of hatred. And I'm because South Africa for be now what we are here when they say pejuma. Tigana in Nigeria ni be pejuma one na emo ya. You will be for South Africa. Me meet for be 5 come get South Africa. Nyawo bi pejuma kese omo yejuma. Big guys almost South Africa. These are guys that almost contribute to the development of this country. Now say more punishment. I don't think it's fair as a fellow Africa. Okay. It's about time. It's about time I before them. Now every sanction be ebe kwama omo. So was a buying out this one. Make sure say it's when I do native film. Now say bank unya hands na say omo punish foreigners. Wow country because obviously kita passport now unchi I don't think so much be crumple as now. I don't think so much. That means Abranaa as an maybe of us Abranaa support. It is about support not say unchi don't punish bia. That means so support. It is about time it me the sanction not the other sanction. Okay. Yes I say ban sana going forward no. All other African countries also respond. Okay. Because in Ghana for instance we have a whole lot of huge companies controlled by South Africans, MTN, Anglo Gold, a whole lot of big institutions are they're raking millions of dollars on monthly and on yearly basis. Okay. It is essential to say we attack these businesses. I don't think it will be fair as a continent. Okay. It will say ya brain once. Na ya show more train na ya attack na mo attack na mo penny timi kasa dia. And then in future no yes we starting to respond there. I want to say Africa Union for you. Okay. I think say Africa Union they have been weak on this matter. Okay. Whether they are scared of South Africa or whatever, because it's about time they speak to this matter. They sanction these guys to this matter. All right. In as much as until the Arabs of Faso. Now, Nigeria forces started. Now we are attacking South Africans in our country. Ghanaians also start because we call for we say businesses we clear out of your country. Then we also we start. The moment we start, then become a whole lot of continental issue. Shops in the next attack nkwa be we ne emunia manyina. It say the Abranaa was after high. Now they will continue to be lawless to the fellow Africans. Then we also will start because I don't know the male. We start to attack. Okay. So they should try to intervention. You share Ghana table no down there. Ebi on betu one more. Don't go a bit on that. Yeah,
one say South Africans go. I'm not saying South Africans. Okay. In South Africa, no. They don't know their history. Okay. They don't know. Either so either they don't know their history. Yeah. And I said you produce as a Jimmy. Like my main kind of reason I make us say what African countries are almost support South Africa during the apartheid now. Ghana and Nigeria. What countries support on par in terms of funding, in terms of providing asylum, in terms of some more providing international advocacy. Yeah. South Africa from 1948 to 1994, I'm going to that kind of apartheid regime. And Ghana has supported them big time from the days of Kwame Nkrumah to the days of the John Rawlings. In South Africa, from I don't know. Even he does all mean history. Because in the history, I want academic yes, I don't know. Because almost Ghana for Nigeria for the okay. It's number one. Number two, because how many Ghanaian companies operate in South Africa? You're not economic wise. You're a country okay. Yeah, economic benefit and Ghana enough from South Africa. You compare South Africa for 7 million out Ghana. Okay. a company like Goldfields. Goldfields, a South African company. Okay, Goldfields, globally or 16 processing plants. 16. Out of 16, only 8 are South Africa. Only 4 Ghana. Only 4 Ghana.
Okay.
And no China, we have the dam. Abai, you don't want to say a tap account because of very serious. And even say just last week, Goldfields almost see all Ghana. They say globally, Goldfields output globally. They only 25% from Ghana.
Okay.
Where Ghana, Nigeria, MTN is a South African company. Ghana, but so you see, it's a coders program. Now, you say coders promotion. Now, more IT, more telecommunication. Now, in of Ghana, more UCC, more Ken West, usually, now we do more telecommunication. Then come when they go because they are making a lot of money. As I say, air cost, me and air time now. They also making money through mobile money. You know that?
Yeah.
We know it's a African company.
A form of banking.
Exactly. Then what I'm saying is that I'm looking at the economic impact. South Africa is from Ghana. ShopRite. What I'm saying is that all the multi-million or multi-billion dollar coming from commerce now, most of them are South African companies. And I'm South Africa. And I'm Mujimi. No chicken. Abranaa. Answer. Because they only do this. Now, if Ghana decides to retaliate, we know that, you see, Ghana, that's a way too diplomatic.
Okay.
And the other guy say, Roman Premier, if you don't money, Mahama. There is also what being for foreign affairs. I found Okuda Blakwa, all paid the Kabana and Kakufu and Katego Musu. That's why I have some more still a container of Zapawa. Okay, I see here. But we are making a million now, some matching. What I said, because Ghana no, I said you pay idea, you pay and then you money. Oh, enter me to say the education you are selling because you are not selling. Oh, you money here. What you are here? Oh, you put the I even put that call EU. EU and now the call EU. EU omunism. EU omuninai. Because the whole Africa, the largest and the biggest economy in Africa is South Africa. So when it comes to contribution to the African Union or other things, they will contribute more.
Okay.
And to you guys, that's what I said Donald Trump. Also, if you like USA, will Trump. Oh, what is a different way to raise some different source of income? And I said, we don't drive the economy. I can say, what way?
Okay.
What I said. So, maybe South Africa, Ghana, some South African Nigerians are saying that. No left to me, my personal opinion. If I different opinion of the NDC, and this I think this is an opinion of government. But my opinion there. You should retaliate. What I say?
Yes, we from Kuma.
Obi from that. I mean, there's something about Kalamu. You don't cancer. One can hear. Obi from Kuma. Obi, Obi, catch on. I don't know. Obi, I can answer. But the mechanism say, William, the Lord told us one year say to them, then you say about come here. They don't know about come here. Then came out of Obi Faben.
Yeah.
Every other come them. And you know, on still not per se, Obi man them. Obi Faben. What I say? You mean they are left to me alone because I don't know. And I also know what I say. And the police will one. And I'm not because I say I'm not political. And that no, it's only politics. You remember me attacking Ghana? Ghana, no one Ghana. Africa now 100% Ghana for. What I say? Yeah, Ghana. Everybody, they say some more Scotland and I'm more some more Birmingham. Because oh, are you a Ghanaian? Nobody because Ghana. The name of the crown, easy.
Okay.
And look at the condition of Ghana to the development of South Africa. Now they know what Ghana we are going. The way they come in for the way they are saying, we are retaliating. Go first for Dana Yaje, go first Takwa Abaya. So yeah, almost on 20 years extension. And for more, don't give it to them. I'm somewhere national. I'm national. They want extension 25 years. Government don't give it to them.
You mean your Ghanaian company somewhere, man?
If you support, despite as a form of command, we now look at no money. What's the problem? We now, we are dead baby. We are dead baby. No one can scale that emblem. Despite if you support, why? Scaffold, we now look at can I come Moka musika mom. Na mo kwati go face ye.
Ombetuma mine.
Na go face no mine. Go face no. Waje asase no. Waje lease no. E no dem engineers and planners no mine man. Or dem layman takwa no mine man. Go face is not money. Go face is a foreign company.
But profit na.
Exactly. Go for them because I know one they get the lease now. So that's not a parent normally company now.
Yeah.
No omo assemblate and I'm a contractors.
That's right.
So munya bebe ni bi. Munya na bebe kwa kwa munya bebe ni bi. Na mo kwa nje concessions. Munya duma.
That's right.
Japan is here because I'm wow. Japan is here. First and come out What I say? And for me, I believe say if we all do business, I'm gonna be develop.
Okay.
No, say I'm trying. Learn this. Japan is a successful businessman. Okay. Ibrahim Mahama is a successful businessman.
Yeah.
Despite is a successful businessman. Engineer for man,
yeah.
Very successful. They should all come together and build. We should forget about MPP and DC and we should all support and build our industries.
Okay.
Let me mass.
Birthday there.
I'm not birthday because again so. Some you start when. Oh, we do a level.
Okay.
But where I sit
yeah.
and what I've seen, you say the news can take control of the critical sectors of the economy. And one of them is telecommunication.
Okay.
I have my coming to me
landed.
Now I have a landed. Yeah, I know the critical sectors now.
Yeah.
They come mining. They come banking. Stand over here. South Africa. What I say?
Yeah.
Now maybe now don't go into the hotel chain. Hotel chains are 5-star hotels, 4-star hotels that are in India. They are all owned by foreign companies.
Okay.
So you can't see the South Africa. Now own Panasonic Ghana. Now own one day. We are over so Panasonic Zambia for, but not Ghanaian. What we have told before? No, not Ghanaian. What I say? Yeah.
I would say hit no. So
they don't know.
Yeah.
No, it's a South Africa saying they don't know what the food they are doing. They don't know.
Okay.
Ghana, for them will be in highest thing. Across the globe, will be in highest thing.
Yeah.
So they cannot joke with us. So they should be very careful.
That's it.
Now you're South Africa buy the forcer. So I'm here.
Okay.
Because
South Africa buying Crawford, yes, I Omuma two Crawford stores, Muniama, maybe actually nipa bears 100, now 50 krana. Then you reach Macaso will be already buying anymore.
Yes.
Now, really, no answer.
It's very bad.
Very, very, very bad. Me and trust from Fenfree and nothing, come on, the Akan Baba. Never say best at BOG minority press conference. No way near the no. Nafi, the no. Esi. Chairman Bugari there na hoteli. Na the Dina Kasano. Chairman Masaudu Osman. Ono ye national third vice chairman of the NPP. Ano pay Chairman Buga Walande. Eya wantanye late de na. Enra besi ne no. Eya na adwuma ne Dawson. The captain said chairman me oni ne branch. Ano pay watimi atutuma ba bedura. Chairman, you want to
ah, we just
now here.
That was all.
And when you say a woman Dawson,
a Dawson,
a boomer, a prono intimi. That's right. Now, you near maybe or internet so about communication, won't be take communication, or won't be Kasama party on the economy. And I let it be by say, work in Japan reply, must say, on your chair be for committing the amati. Minimum no cray.
No, the every time I'm in chat here for now, Miss apologize for and this thing the branch used to be overflow.
Okay.
Overflow on the street. So we balance how many me car. No more be surrounded me say me to be person.
Obesina walk ni.
No, I walk ni.
Yeah. Watch it.
Now we chat here for
Joseph.
His Excellency the former President of the Republic of Ghana. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Now His Excellency the former Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. Agya Wusu, MPP, yẹn abrẹ paa. Yẹn ready say, yẹn pẹsẹ Ghana for home say, yẹn ready to govern this country.
Okay.
Yẹn ready say yẹn yi Ghana efiri satro, samaniye.
Ghana for far.
Okay.
So we are trying to recapture and rebuild the new patriotic party by organizing ourselves well. And we are trying to let partisan to be a thing of past. Because we don't want, we are trying to let functionalism to be thing of past in the party. Because we don't want functionalism to compromise our victory that we are serious searching for in 2028. So Ushe, you were Baunia, you were sub or committees. Sub committee will appear Bonteno. Sub committee now, a big champion the day-to-day activities of the new patriotic party till when the Electoral Commission of Ghana will declare His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as the president-elect in 2028. So, in the Bawumia na list no. Bawumia na only MPP. Bawumia party the you say on the year can for. This list is coming from the National Steering Committee and the NEC and National Council. Oh, really? Yes, of the new patriotic party, the second highest decision-making body of the party. Yana Tia one say, Yana your party don't pay for. The list has come to our doorsteps. Yana Tia say this council list to me now. Now the list to called National Council, National NEC. Now omono a discussion. No, unanimously, you accept it to these committees.
Okay.
Now, committee, we share in conform and our colleagues will contest Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. There are 4. Omuna Odomutu as a co-chair in that committee. 4 now. We are Kennedy Ajapon. Oduwo. Maybe jobs. Creation of jobs.
Okay.
Now how to mobilize the youth and the Ghanaian people to believe in the NPP. You see, we believe that in terms of jobs, this is where Agapon believes to become a businessman.
Okay.
No. And I'm going to set this thing out there without any contradiction.
Okay.
That the third purported letter, fake letter nearby, say, fake. Fake letter nearby, no, I say, Japan. And the spokesperson, quickly that propaganda pop up, no. On one special aid, I was the spokesperson out at the bank. That sort of propaganda no ekano. And the appointee Kennedy Ajapon. And the national and the steering committee and national council NEC are only the second decision the second highest decision making body of the party no. Omunema Kennedy Ajapon Ajima. And Kennedy Ajapon to believe that he is MPP.
Okay.
So there is no me hold on.
One, let any
fake 2 and Bawumia and a year list the second highest body and a year. Okay.
Religious and chieftaincy.
Okay.
Mate. As a national vice chairman of the party, all the two religious and chieftaincy, over religious and a Muslim. Oh, me sure dear pa, me Agya Islam. Over religious chieftaincy. Me.
Okay. That's it.
So I don't know how to play my role there.
That's right. The I don't know why. The letter is fake. Yes, I'm on. Fake. Japan reject say on your coach bia. Yes, I know part.
Yeah,
that's it.
I fake.
Mate. Young Corp Bank of Ghana press conference a minority in here no. Mami fefro because minority in here. Dey na no person you na actually yen ready majority in the buy.
I think say me am say say ye dey to me asha won sir.
Yeah.
Ghana for Edward sign social contract. Na say o tumi na edition sa na say ye expensive be kita Ghana Japan mu yi.
Yes.
na say when tamu na de sikaseye ne other things basa na ya na asefim pa as the Yenfa press conference other side I mean about this year right down to 2024 elections.
Okay.
More pass ne NDC as a party. Omo ewo akugudro criticize defend a loss that previously they criticized and it favored them. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Omo criticize say, oh, back when I lost, way back in 2024, the politics. You see, I say, oh, the BBA policy, that's it, ever come one.
But I didn't know, so this is the way.
It's no, say, and maybe a chain, would there be a politics? No politics, in your man say, oh, the politics.
Okay.
Now, I figure a wow. That's a net, who were west. Now you have the guts and the boldness to come and defend the laws. Wow,
okay.
See, that's where we have a problem. You see, the most important thing is a loss is a loss. We should put away the kind of justifications in a defensive structure. Painting say it's not a loss.
Okay.
Because we are trying to portray a Bank of Ghana as a formidable and a credible and also a profitable venture. Because I don't know, they do activities where we the other to generate funds and also to spend. So in as much that thing is that when you do your balance, you should be able to make sure say, are you prudently managing that sector? And I say, baby,
okay.
Because an institution of state, we expect say at any point in time, you should create benefit for Ghanaians.
Okay.
Because this is a property of Ghana.
Okay.
Into the salary, that's who a loss at the point where Ghana your good company, it's even
almost say lost in I destabilize your seed because by being a seed in no corner, no question. They say yet me must seed not stabilize it, and for that matter, will be loose.
So at that point, some air ton good over 18 tons of good that you now, and also they were not stabilizing the seed nana. Was one more as I say, they sold so much worth of good. Yeah, reserve amount. That's a. The idea was to stabilize the city to also create a good name. Say they are doing so well.
Yeah.
But forgetting say there was maybe a illegal say German we expect them to protect it and hold it in high esteem. But now they've made all those things out and gone.
Okay.
By way of stabilize the city, they sold those good and they brought in more forest into the system.
Okay.
And they stabilize the city. So at what point are you trying to say defend it, say you did all those things to stabilize the city? We all know say the Bank of Ghana as an institution.
Yeah.
They have the core mandate of stabilizing the city. They try to make sure say they protect the fiscal, then defend the policies of the country. Now, the seeker there should be confidence in us, in our financial sector. But we also expect them say, in as much you're doing all these things as an institution, you protect the integrity of the institution, but not making it look like it is being mismanaged at the end of the day. Okay. Because by way of you are stabilizing the city, you're also creating an income generating activity. It will be expected you make good use out of the institution that you're managing in the first place. So the issue of say you defending a loss, I don't think a loss is a loss.
But you say ankasa economy no, you so na ankasa no always be your issue about this inflation, your issue about this exchange rate no, that. And yes, I be a fina buying somebody and be a no Bank of Ghana no, that we there ebekai. Yes, I need to.
Yeah, fish we created that enable environment to stabilize the inflation. Because we said right down to COVID issues catapulted way back to be beyond 50%. We brought it down to almost single digit before we even left government. There has been an intervention.
Inflation
intervention.
Inflation
but to COVID, even before COVID, that inflation is saying. If you have been inflation is saying. As it improved or it has catapulted to beyond the unexpected. But down. That means Myanmar and another buying about me in their wisdom. Only two and let me bringing it down because you see the issue of COVID it's global chaos, global issue. Global cancer affect your money now. No country was taken out. It's Obia is struggling. It's not as much as struggling. We trying to put measures in place. Everything stabilize the city. Everything as protecting inflation rate. That's what former private government edited to bringing it down before we even left power. Sanka if you it was even the same rate after the COVID, we all say okay, we didn't even handle the economy well.
Okay.
But it was improved and brought down before even left. So who said before NDC buy all these arrangements were made before they even came to power. You know, they only came to enjoy what we have. And just imagine within 6 months in government, still stabilize. What magic did they even perform to even bring the city down?
They laid down foundation.
We laid down the foundation down for them, and they are aware.
Mate. Steven. Yeah. The amount of so a press minority press conference.
Okay. But when it comes to sort of finance, banking, and those things, I'm very keen because that's my field. Now, minority a press conference on the issue of Bank of Ghana losses.
Yeah.
Bank of Ghana equity. Say equity negative.
Yeah.
And that is the major point I'm raising. Millions of customers say Bank of Ghana is making profit, but the short is Bank of Ghana. Only Bank of Ghana for act, the purpose of the settlement of that act, Bank of Ghana, and not to make profit. Bank of Ghana now is to stabilize the economy. And it's about economic stability in the every economy.
Yeah.
At the central bank of Juma. The whole world, there could be a central bank of Juma. And anything I now refer will be as a governor. South position, away. A very big position, power. Because Ghana economy is not any part of.
Okay.
You have a Bank of Ghana governor, one of the governor of the Bank of Ghana. Now, you had it. Proud to say, NBC bar in 2025. By 2024, you'll be free abem. Not an AC. Now, economy, I say. The economy was in shambles. Why am I saying this? In 2022, not Ghana inflation, now 54.11%. 2022, 54%.
Okay.
Higher Zimbabwe, higher Ghana, but inflation look 54%. In 2023, time, they said they want to stabilize the economy back to Ghana. It will 60 billion Ghana cedis. That time, because they stabilize the economy. 60 billion Ghana cedis. In 2023, and about 38%. About 10.5 billion Ghana cedis. In 2024, inflation about 23.8%. About 9.9 billion Ghana cedis.
Did contribute to the losses?
Okay. Now, what was any loss? Loss, me accountant. Into me, idea, we say. Some loss never in idea loss.
Okay.
You could imagine, say, the component of the cost now, because as there are a lot of excess liquidity. Because excess liquidity, let's because we're not putting more money into the system. So there was a lot of cash. A lot of cash was in circulation. It's the best way to manage inflation. And so we will call it back most of the cash into Bank of Ghana from the economy.
Okay.
That's a very moderate cash they're running within the economy. Now, you spend money to do that.
Okay.
I don't know the place that open market operation. Now, what I get the cost component, BOG, audited financial statement now. You could realize I did a customer scaling 16 million, 15.8 billion. One, the open market operation. And the BOG FND 16 billion. 16 billion Ghana cedis, not the open market operation. Number two, revaluation loss. You see, I am an accountant. I don't know revaluation loss. Revaluation loss, and actual loss. And that's what they are failing to understand.
Okay.
Honorable Dr. Pankuma, we are respected member of parliament. We all know him. You have been a minister. Minister of Investment of Cape Coast, you can do Bachelor of Commerce, which is purely accounting. The few one accounting, we don't have a accounting enough since that time. Okoye accounting first degree we jai into ensure accounting. But me sure accounting from my HND level to be a chartered accountant in 2013. Now that revaluation loss.
Yeah.
But look why 5 billion Ghana cedis, 5 billion. Then I buy. Then I just lost the buy. Bank of Ghana. What you really do? Yeah, what you cedi appreciating against the dollar. In 2025, by 40.7%. 40.7 in Tibida.
Okay.
In the history of this country, Ghana City, I appreciate it now more than $1 that. But for the first time, they are more than 40.7%. Now, see the million Bank of Ghana so our assets or investment in dollars.
Yeah.
And at the end of every year, you have presentation currency and functional currency.
Okay.
Now, the best 10 years, foreign investment into cities for accounting purposes. Into a more convert here. Now, Ghana will lose. Ghana will lose because it's kind of acquisition. And then you convert it, dollar to cities into a receive value.
Okay.
The receive value. Into that 5 billion, and your actual development is not realized. Because the investment we employ, it is still there. The investment is still there. Only that is there in dollars. Okay. It's there in pounds. It's there in euros. It is 5 billion Ghana cedis now money we're accounting and a loss. And this is easy accounting. It was audited by not just any small accounting firm, but KPMG, one of the biggest 4 auditing firms in the world. Okay, and that's a integrity in the accounts. It was so powerful. So when they talk about laws, the new ones are what I'm looking. Okay. Inflation 23%, and the inflation is and the inflation now 3.2. But because of the US Israel, and I'm making 20 and I'm 3.4%. Okay. This I say about Ghana, you will not assume that when I say Ghana city, I call to 3%. And Ghana, and the inflation. People saying the battle of United Kingdom, and I said, then go and check records. Okay. You can inflation I'm there 3 something. Okay. So that's it. So when it comes to our press conference, one I think they lack the required knowledge to appreciate the work that KPMG has done. Okay. Or more for you to understand that revaluation loss in line with accounting standards. Okay. IAS 21 effect of exchange rate on our financial statement. And they should understand. Or more appreciate it. Or more press conference. They don't really understand the accounts. Okay. And I said they are doing politics because they are doing politics.
But mostly opposition say I'm reading no. Opposition. No, say are losses. No, to better losses. Yes, but see, that is what I.
And I'm catch you say. There is propaganda. Okay. And there is reality.
Okay. But this is the reality.
When you have Obia, when you say I mean Adam.
Former finance minister.
Former finance minister.
No, it is.
On the same keke. You want to get the same. Million. I mean Adam.
Yeah. No Alan there, man.
Well, former. Okay, so former finance minister. Million ever travel. Where accountant and the accountant. We analyze
or a former finance.
And then the position.
Yeah.
Position is not knowledge. Position and knowledge, they are two different things. What I say?
Yeah.
And then just say the accounts where I analyze there. That's what I'm saying. You don't say you find yourself wanting
to do a kind.
I am telling you, in politics. And to the point, say, how people are buying into the 2 or Boka. Oh, BOG. 16 billion.
And also a loss. I say, canal.
Loss, 16 billion. And no,
Atua.
No, I know Atua.
Okay.
And not to the money after that. 16 billion. I mean, Adam, one found call IMF. But the Portugal call IMF.
Yes.
But I was saying, and this BOG Boka 15 billion. But I call IMF. Massa. I did Diablo. Oh, I didn't know. And now the this one, but they don't learn anything. They only doing race cycling. And doing what one
so we don't comment that. So a chartered accountant was say loss you'll be actual until the any actual no coffee chinchina loss or nyeka. Chamabuga
my we can say or chartered accountant.
Yeah.
I think the response and the analysis expose the technical know-how of being a chartered accountant. You know,
what are you talking about?
Ebi was a kokosua there, but what do you think?
No, listen. Why but when it comes to my personal integrity, don't attack me. No, because Tete,
Just what is it? I know, yes, I will get your facts. But when it comes to my personal integrity and what I've started to learn, I will say, you cannot attack it. No. I'll not give you that time. I've not attacked. I've not listened to this message. No. You can't do that. You are telling that. And even when it's talking about when you start to discuss it, you don't have what to take to the you are the final that's the
not here, but you
I mentioned his name because we have done IMF. Why? Because I made my point right.
What me a chartered accountant.
Okay.
Me economist. Economist and pure economist. Me agri economist.
Okay.
But agri economist ketu amiya. Me this agri economist no. Respond to him.
Your kind.
Knowledge kakra me wo our accountancy. Na me catch us the work no atie for wo ho. On me hu se oboa. Onim Bank of Ghana or see Bank of Ghana art no and yes oba be profit. So are you telling us Bank of Ghana Ghana for use your taxpayers money to oboka they should come and do losses?
Stability.
Let me tell you using first it is not only Basa catch no uncomfortable you see Bank of Ghana it is not only to stabilize the economy. Bank of Ghana duty one is to stabilize the economy. Two is the duty of Bank of Ghana to work hard for our car yedi yet to be clear car bushia ebono yet to be clear bushia. Bank of Ghana et say wo ya ajima sawu ese nde Bank of Ghana ya ajima ma omo. Bank of Ghana should have maybe leave John Mahama to go to IMF again and borrow money. You see, so let me tell you technicality, the technical way or the technical aspect of Bank of Ghana lost. You know, we are also intellectual people. Have been, if someone did agri economics, or accountant, or better my bank baby. I have that knowledge. I did masters in agri business. Okay. It is not degree. Your masters in agri business. Okay. So if you are a chartered accountant and you speak, I can speak as you are speaking because the same procedure we fire. We should be from
Don't worry.
So let me tell you, Bank of Ghana, the kind of loss over here, I say, reserve, your gold reserve. What you say? We see. Ton your reserve no. Your press conference na person do cargo. Your gold reserve no. Ton your gold reserve no. Gold ye wo abraye ye mo. We see more ton gold reserve. Moto we within short period. Now we shall see gold ye wo ton no. Ghana say we gold. Yeah, toy the same toy. Azuri. Yeah, coin we to low price. Okay. Ghana here gold biom. Now musadi kuku Ghana kapudu e cotton high price. You compare our gold to say you compare our gold omukoto the low price no. Let's see sika obukuta asa koto the same gold omutono no. And your time is 100 of what they should. So definitely, if Bank of Ghana ever account, definitely we are going to run at a loss. Because so Ghana meaning with the honor no reserve, gold reserve. Gold reserve at least a bit about 10 billion Ghana cedi. If so we 10 billion no net to honor. Now the example na now we see matter your gold no 5 billion Ghana cedi. Now the betu now we shall the gold. The same quantity of gold, we turn 5 billion. Now we shall turn 100 billion. Okay. Ya running lost, other running lost. So when a minority business say, in the first place, NDC, when the motor gold with the man, the person who contractor buy, and now gold mine buy, and now businessman buy, now move for gold, ecotoman, one, no. Secondly, your press conference, the secondly, also Musa Koto gold, no. When buy now move for so, Abu Koto, yeah. The boy so, I tell you, move the toy, no. Why from why one of Koto gold, no. Your person, the Koto gold, no. So, any minority, you can say, government, on constitution bipartisan committee. Okay. Now investigate into this gold business, okay. Now who are those buying Ghana gold in low price, and who are those selling our gold in high price? You see the case? Okay. They are intellectual people. We are not dumb. You see, so to ask the minority, we are clearly telling Ghanaians without any contradiction that the NDC are criminals. The NDC are stealing us. I don't know how they back criminals. You see, okay. You see, we believe that. Yeah, we believe say NDC sold the gold to themselves and turn around and buy it again from themselves just to steal Ghana money. So lost way you encounter more person who baby cry cut one. Then woman a ton gold near the man. That least amount of price. Yes. And actually, so as I got the same quantity of gold. Yes. You got to free wine. These are the areas. These are the areas. So, and I catch you say, and if I gold assembly there, Ghana P1 may be on him say, you are stealing from Ghanaians' pocket. Until by partisan committee investigating. Then let me send warning to one the president. No, you can't send warning. No, caution. I'm sending a caution to the president. Thank you. I'm sending a caution to the president, the finance minister, and the gold board CEO Sadiq Jafi. I am telling you, if John Dramani Mahama did not take Ghana serious, John Mahama will be the first president that he will end his term of office and he will be prosecuted. The NPP never forget. Let me tell you this is Bank of Ghana. Yeah, I or Ghana. Whatever. If you sum up now the president, the president, the whole the entire report did not mention the president. No, the entire report. Who is the chief in command? Who is the number one gentleman of this? Or who is the president of Ghana? Anything that is going to deal with Gold Board, Bank of Ghana, everything is signed by the president. Okay. So we cannot talk about corruption alleged to Bank of Ghana while we are taking the president out. Okay. So these are the key issues. These are the key issues. And secondly, let me tell you. I say, Bank of Ghana. Losses Bank of Ghana and Nuna losses Bank of Ghana because of stabilizing the city. That is where I disagree with him, and I'm telling him that the economy because Bank of Ghana today, if it is because of stability of the city, who can say in the history of Ghana, the new president and our government only reduce CD down to $1 $1. MPP na yes, sir. You are aware? Redenomination. Yes, we see Ghana, you have $1 $1. I don't know. Ghana, you have $1 $1. No president, no government. $1 to $1. Yeah, $1 to $1. Yes, 20%. Yeah, 20%. Yes. We have $1 to $1. No president, no government in Ghana. And the cost to need no. But one you, yes, sir. Even getting $1 $1 now free maternity process, now free education from primary to JSS no ko na no bebre na kufo ye metro masses health insurance no way na cost. Okay. Na Bank of Ghana so you experience any loss. So if he said stabilizing the city, no, maybe loss or any other crime. Second, inflation. Look, I'm coming to every economy, every indicator of inflation. Inflation means it will reflect to the livelihood of the people. So inflation now compare Ghana inflation to America and Ghana inflation to country no compare to Ghana inflation to America. And your inflation, as you said, good. Let them be out there, not do so. Now to pay nurses allowances. Now to pay teachers allowances. Now to pay YEA. Now we could afford that do so. And upon we would do me like we feel about it. Now inflation, no, it's ready. Okay. Only, sir, mathematics will call Safio so. No, big down. Bank of Ghana losses. Bank of Ghana losses. Bank of Ghana losses. It is one ridiculous and reckless borrowing of the NDC. Okay. Mismanagement, incompetency, not able to govern the country well. Okay. We have governed this country before. That's right. And we know what it takes to govern a country without all these things. Okay. We took Ghana from IMF. Okay. And Ghana through IMF. And Sana, Russia, Ukraine, COVID, by a global pandemic. Now, at the end of so yes, in conclusion, without all this global pandemic, Ghana will experience more development, more comfortability under the leadership of the Lord Dr. Akufo-Addo and NPP. Okay. Not like what we are seeing today. So, in terms of governance, the NPP are possibility government. The NDC are impossibility government. Look at today. 1 year going to 2 years down the line.
On that.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry. I'm only going to
last bite.
I am only responding. No, I am only responding. You come for if you respond. I don't respond professionally.
Time near back. Now so per se.
If can you make
trust? No repeat the assembly. They trust the answer as some crona no wakano.
Some trust, me trust. Say okay. Some me tell me the trust. I don't know.
2 minutes.
Oh, 2 minutes na the man. Remember 2 minutes. Bacho, unim. Say you can say NBC incompetent. Yeah. Omo reckless managers of the economy. Omo eba, omo team policy they come to create loot and share. It be na omo that's it did you know. Okay. Look. Okay, I'm say ye bank when I cannot ye destabilize the city, no. Ye say at what point have they stabilized the city? In the city today, like you're saying, almost say almost stabilize to around 9 cedis to $1. In there, say 9 cedis na. Of course, you answer confirm. You see, the kind of way NDC for destabilizing the city in the year 2025, you know, it is out of Nyama. Go down to and they don't destabilize the city. They didn't do any magic to do that. Okay. They didn't create any magic. Yeah, Japanese the two mama Jemma Chimba, Almatoyano, and we float to $2. And the moment you have $1 in the system, which dollars in the system, that moment that means you see the best 20. That's the advantage they got, and they were claiming the credit. Say, oh, I see. Yeah. But what magic did they create? When Yanaka said, until we can stabilize it, were they able to do that? He wasn't even able to do that. In any case, 1.5 years down the line, you are short contract with the Republic of Ghana. Then I'm waiting Ghana for. Okay, you're better. I can't say the but let's come to the economy. I'm saying city I'm saying more stabilized. Around inflation above from. And inflation will go to Ghana. In now, you say
it's a question in now political.
Let me say. Oh, see inflation echo from. Why am I saying inflation above from? And they be last year 2025 and this year. Nyama etono akofuma na se koso. January I said it on last year. Okay, say. NDC for Mutama NDC. I gonna for Mutama NDC. Masemu ti say. Atawa oshe no why sana na ana enu ana oshe. question will be said, it's the question we ask ourselves. We say, in 2025, Aban Bema to date, what really dramatic improvement are you? Now, in 2017, his flagship policy, he made it come to life somewhere in the 7th month.
That's 2 minutes now.
In the I don't know 133. I couldn't say. I couldn't say. No, I think say maybe in a way they are out of order. Like the muka ina ebia to initially one say Bugatti or say me respond to that there no not to say the kura motor so when I come to 2 minutes okay now once every kura ben yeah when say no economy here no my me but man just say o free one na all the credit rating agencies no ma credit one so we junk economy. And I for the buy, and then Fitch. And most of Ghana from B+ to B. I want to ask you, what can I say to you? Go and tell you. What's all I break up? When I break up, I'm going when you economy, Ghana for, Ghana for 80 Fitch for baby and say, Ghana outlook positive. Okay. I positive. Inflation, you're keeping it to the barest minimum. Okay. Exchange rate better. Foreign reserves, they're increasing. They're about 3.9. Is there moving 5.9? Is there? It will be in the your current asset are better on current account from $1.3 billion. You record $9.5 billion. All the figures show say a better management of the economy and not any other government than NDC. Okay. Now my management the issue with I say good in Tama they don't read. So what you do? Bank of Ghana. And then the man can so no so be also one kind. Bank of Ghana. No, some one kind because I available. So listen. I available information. Bank of Ghana. The way I'm always that position. Maybe I'm always that position. Maybe I'm always that position. Mama Menka, what is that? No, wait, I want to talk to you. You don't know what you know. You don't know what you know. You don't know what you know. You can only have people to make it their best. You don't know their best chairman. The only people that can make it their chairman. What do you know? You are making dumb that you know. What do you know? You are making dumb that. You are so dumb. You understand? I'm being together right. You are making noise. What do you know? You are making dumb person. You are making a dumb person. What do you know? You don't know. I'm showing the figures that you are making noise. You don't know. You are making noise. What is that? Oh, that's what I'm saying. Hey, you don't know the guy. It is only us that now making that. It's only us that making that. What do you know? I'm still here. What do you know? So what I'm saying is that you are making noise. Don't say anything good.
Microphones off into our rap. Mummy ending koba a bit me upon. Minya botre. US never say or facts no. They need it. Give it to us.
I'm giving it.
The rest antics.
So he should stop that.
Fast, Yanko.
It means no say Bank of Ghana.
Yeah.
They don't hide information. Citibank, and a small bank like a real bank sitting somewhere. What about gold? That's about 18,000. It was sold to Citibank. Why was it sold? Why was the gold sold? It was part of the foreign reserves. Okay, their reserves. Okay. But the reserve component is somewhere in gold, somewhere in foreign currency. Okay. Yeah. But there's a different kind of concentration risk because gold price fluctuates, and so the more you keep more reserve in gold, so that's not it will be disastrous for the central bank. So what they do is that they will need to be in order to reduce concentration risk, you reduce the reserve that you have in gold. Okay. And when it comes out of gold, they will convert it back to $1. Don't forget. If you don't know, say you don't know. This way, what information you are telling me is not true. You are telling me it's not true. Why you are saying that? This guy is I am teaching you what to let the work.
But I wish I for an pay. Gibenya no be at church and as him come up. I extend him. One person about time 10 minutes. I demand 6 minutes. Say mommy and quiet. Why? Munya but 10 years discussing. That's the issue. Bamchow and common air cost wahano. Obian canasem. You bet ye. The best judges are those watching and listening. Until the books now marking kind of and yet will be unfunny the 20. Now if you in common, don't call you.
That's on the concentration rate.
Okay. Because we didn't sit there for the also go past me and move up and down.
Yeah.
And I've been in go for quite a long time. So that's what I'm talking about. Now about issue of loss in America now. Like I said, loss acquisition. The composition of cost according to audit report in 2025.
Yeah.
In 2024, we want to report auto report now. Instead of revaluation loss, you see revaluation gain of 12 billion Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Yet on me again, say cedi depreciated by 19%.
By gold bond.
It's cedi more depreciated. So I'm going to convert the assets from dollar to cedis. And my dollar gain. So that problem about it is in the account.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. We are not going to the account. If you look at the account now, I'll show it to you. There is a revaluation gain on the account of 12 billion. So if you see that, then a revaluation loss of 5 billion, and yet it's not a real because one, the asset has not been disposed.
Okay.
It's but for the purposes of accounting reporting, I say converted from foreign to the local currency, and that's how there's revaluation loss, revaluation gain. You understand? And this is generally what explains the balance in the account.
Once I would say production my 10 minutes. They move 5 minutes until the account.
I think say about good is somewhere.
Yeah.
Good you trade on a world market.
Okay.
And a good prices and yes stable.
Okay.
Yes stable.
What you have to say why
never stabilize it.
Good.
Now at a point we all know say not good was around $2,600. And a jam on 2024. In 2025, every institution your goal is not only, let's say Bank of Ghana, is not only to stabilize the economy or to but you need to also create value for the economy by not making losses. You create avenues to make sure say you gain. Now, now gold was in 2025. Now gold came to almost $5,000. It was even almost times 2. This Otiano can say there has been some losses at the time. That's why I have a problem because I don't know time I know
just be straight. Don't just say
let's do
fluctuation now.
Exactly, they lost more. We are just talking.
Senior guys spin on or say on the way counter.
Be specific on the law. What laws are you talking about?
MBA in finance.
MBA in finance.
All my education and accounting. It's about accounting. Let's put accounting.
No, it is accounting. What we are talking about is accounting. This is not science. This is accounting.
Who is telling community be a professional?
No, this is
don't make it like say no.
The pan say.
I don't know how don't just say. Don't just say
if I'm telling you something, you are intellectual.
You are not. You don't understand the revolution. You are not. But they discredited me from the first. This man discredited me. Why he discredited me? Screw up. If you know what I have learned in my mind, you know what I'm discrediting me. What are you talking about?
And the problem of the new patriotic answer.
Ghanaians have seen the right thing.
The problem is that
Steve, you are very limited.
The problem is that all good.
Yeah.
But look, Saudi. You Saudi. No, gold cheat. Last year. last like this year the omoko mekano okoto gold maybe $5,000 now the back Ghana next year usadi the same gold cost Saudi kura ultimate turning 5,500 and 6,000 and 8,000 this thing gold adiebi I had to say proud ultimate turn land not the way we turn no be turn now sir there is no okay gold is one commodity 90% of its movement, there is no loss in it. Mostly profit. Profit. Because look, demand and supply, in agri economy, I have learned all these things. You see, so today, our problem is that technically, NDC member chair, Argentina Mudi your goals, a cotton board for full within Abranaa So. Within that same month, Musa Koto, Gold, Abu Kakaka, NDC, Mudiaka, John Mahama, Mudiaka, Finance Minister Mudiaka, Samuel Mudiaka. This is the problem. I affecting Ghana. MPP Bisa. But who can say we are a chartered accountant? As a chartered accountant, now we control gold low price. Now who control high price? A chartered accountant. What is the relevancy of your chartered accountant? What is the relevance?
Abranaa So young face here, why? And Penifano pay on by Ghana is not made to Yapon. Why?
Now, I didn't mean to
Bamucho,
Ghana is not made for profit.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Madam, I say, Bamucha, why? But sorry, Abranaa So, Masaudu Osman, the national 10th vice chairman of the MPP, and a pay what in Samson and Stephen Donko, and so by Steve Nidia or the buy and Anopeno, were a chartered accountant indeed, now a member of the NDC, and a pay Banche, and the Amamo, Musia, you do that, I cannot do that. Why? Mean to me, yes, sir. Young family in Phoenicia, now, young Paul. Happy birthday to you. Bamcho, we the modest step in Waha. But why? But wow here, Chichini Benche, and Opay that's it. Yes, Mimi ndano pebia ifino trikosi se nindu ebebo Abranaa So na metena se na afi ye tumi dia bro se de bro wa ha wadwenche no so ye fa why Alexandra Efiatete and your birthday, happy birthday to you from your father Alex Kwaku Tete wege and our school more treasure so say your birthday young wish you baby awa wo hwe Nyankopon sha medini eje so ansa next week ye beba and de no fan church amabuga baby obi bia ya na pampan efa ho ye mfa ne de ni sia be da se yapon why